four letters have started more arguments, ended more friendships, and ruined more comment sections than anything else in sports. GOAT. Greatest of all time. And in basketball, it comes down to three names. Michael Jordan, the man who never lost, LeBron James, the man who never left, and Stephen Curry, the man who changed the entire game. Only one of them can sit on the throne. So let's settle it once and for all. This is Sports Deep Dive. Here is why this debate will never die. There is no single definition of greatest. Do you mean the most perfect resume? The most dominant peak? The longest reign? Or the biggest impact on the sport itself? Because depending on which question you ask, you get a completely different king. So instead of screaming past each other, let's actually build the case for all three, and then crown the one who truly deserves it. Michael Jordan is the standard everyone else is measured against. 6 trips to the finals, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs. He never lost on the biggest stage, not once. 10 scoring titles, 5 MVPs, and he became a global god while doing it. But ask a LeBron fan and they will laugh in your face. They will tell you Jordan was a ruthless, selfish bully who punched his own teammates and berated them to tears. That he padded his perfect 6-0 in a watered-down era against nobody, and that for years he couldn't even get past the Detroit Pistons. The greatest ever, or just the most overprotected legacy in all of sports? If greatness is the total body of work, LeBron fans will tell you nobody even comes close. The all-time leading scorer in NBA history, 4 championships with 3 different franchises, 4 MVPs, and over 20 years of elite, all-around dominance. But the second you say his name, the Jordan stands erupt with one word: LeFlop, the Flop King. They scream about the theatrical flailing, the fake agony on phantom contact, the 6 humiliating finals losses, and the fact that he ran to pre-built super teams every single time it got hard. The greatest stat pattern of all time, they call him. Never the killer. And then there is the man who broke the entire debate. Stephen Curry changed how basketball is played at every level on the planet. The first unanimous MVP in history. 4 championships. The greatest shooter who has ever lived, by a mile. But the old heads are not impressed, not even a little. They call him a one-trick pony, a junk shooting gimmick who got carried by a loaded super team. A guy who would get his lunch money taken in the physical 90s, who plays matador defense, and who fooled a soft, watered-down modern league into calling him a top 5 player ever. A revolution? Or the most overrated superstar of his entire generation? So here is the honest, uncomfortable truth that nobody wants to hear. If you measure by the numbers, the record book belongs to LeBron. If you measure by influence, the modern game belongs to Curry. But if greatest of all time means the highest peak, the perfect record, and the standard every other player is still chasing decades later, then the throne still belongs to Michael Jordan. 6-0 ends the argument. LeBron has the better career, Curry has the bigger fingerprint, but Jordan is still the GOAT. And yeah, that is going to make a lot of you absolutely furious. But that is just one take, and this debate belongs to you. So tell me I'm wrong, drop your real GOAT in the comments and defend it to the death, Jordan, LeBron, Curry, or somebody nobody is even mentioning, and subscribe, because the next debate is going to be even more brutal than this one.